In the annals of baseball, few names evoke as much awe and as much debate as Barry Bonds. His swing was poetry in motion, a force of nature that redefined what was possible at the plate. Yet, his monumental achievements were inextricably linked to an era shadowed by suspicion. As the undisputed home run king, Bonds stands alone with records that may never be broken. But his departure from the game was not a triumphant procession. Instead, it was marked by lingering questions and a controversy that would forever shape his public image. The legend of Barry Bonds is complex, a tapestry woven with threads of unparalleled talent and enduring contention. During his playing career, Barry Bonds was a statistical anomaly, rewriting the record books with a consistency and power never before seen. With 762 career home runs and an astounding 73 in a single season, he set benchmarks that still stand today. His 7 MVP awards are a testament to his sheer dominance, reflecting an era where he was, without question, the most feared hitter in baseball. Every pitch was an event, every at-bat a potential piece of history. These numbers speak volumes about a talent that transcended the game, leaving an indelible mark on its statistical landscape. The latter half of Bonds' career, however, became entangled with the Balco scandal, a federal investigation into a Bay Area nutritional supplement company accused of distributing performance-enhancing drugs. While Bonds consistently denied knowingly using illegal substances, his name became synonymous with the steroid era. The allegations cast a long shadow over his achievements, igniting a fierce debate about the legitimacy of his records. This controversy not only defined his playing legacy but also profoundly influenced his public image and the perception that would follow him long after his final game, creating a complex narrative that persists to this day. When Barry Bonds played his final MLB game in 2007, there was no grand farewell tour, no celebratory send-off for a player of his stature. Despite being a reigning home run champion, he was not offered a contract by the San Francisco Giants or any other team for the 2008 season. His departure was quiet, almost unceremonious, a stark contrast to the thunderous applause that had accompanied his career. This abrupt end left a void, not just for fans, but seemingly for Bonds himself, signaling the beginning of a challenging transition into a life beyond the daily grind of professional baseball. It was an exit devoid of fanfare, leaving many to wonder about his next steps. The absence of any contract offers for Bonds after 2007 fueled widespread speculation of an informal blacklist by Major League Baseball owners. Critics argued that despite his continued productivity, teams were reluctant to sign him due to the negative publicity surrounding the steroid allegations and his perceived difficult personality. This period marked a profound shift for Bonds, from the center of the baseball universe to an outsider looking in. The silence from MLB created a narrative of ostracization, leaving the home run king seemingly adrift, disconnected from the game he had so profoundly influenced for over 2 decades. This period was one of significant isolation. In the immediate years following his retirement, Barry Bonds largely retreated from the public eye. Gone were the daily media scrums and the constant scrutiny. He dedicated himself to a quieter existence, spending time with his family and pursuing personal interests away from the intense glare of professional sports. This period allowed him to decompress and adapt to a new rhythm of life, one not dictated by travel schedules or game day preparations. He embraced activities like golfing, a passion he continues to enjoy, finding solace and competitive challenge on the links. It was a time of introspection and adjustment, as he navigated the uncharted waters of post-athletic identity. Despite his contentious exit, Barry Bonds eventually found his way back to the game he loved, albeit in a different capacity. In 2014, he returned to the San Francisco Giants as a spring training instructor, offering his legendary hitting wisdom to younger players. This proved to be a prelude to a more formal role. In 2016, the Miami Marlins hired him as their hitting coach. This period allowed Bonds to reconnect with baseball, sharing his unparalleled knowledge and experience with a new generation. It was a surprising, yet welcome, return for many who believed his talents should still be utilized within the sport, showing a willingness to engage. As a hitting coach, Bonds brought an unmatched understanding of the strike zone and a nuanced approach to batting. Players, regardless of their team's history with his controversy, eagerly sought his advice. His insights into pitch recognition, plate discipline, and power generation were invaluable. While his tenure with the Marlins was brief, his impact on the players he coached was undeniable. He provided hands-on instruction and shared strategies honed over decades of facing the best pitchers in the world. This mentorship role offered a glimpse into a more generous, less guarded Barry Bonds, eager to pass on the knowledge that made him one of baseball's all-time greats. Despite his record-breaking statistics, Barry Bonds has consistently been denied entry into the National Baseball Hall of Fame. His exclusion remains one of the most contentious topics in baseball, a direct consequence of his association with the steroid era. Each year, the voting results reignite the debate: should players suspected of using performance-enhancing drugs be enshrined alongside those whose careers were untainted? For many, Bonds' absence from Cooperstown represents an asterisk on his unparalleled achievements, a silent judgment from the sport he dominated. The conversation surrounding his legacy within the Hall continues to be a central part of his post-playing narrative, defining his place in baseball history. Beyond the diamond, Barry Bonds has demonstrated a keen entrepreneurial spirit. One of his most notable ventures was his ownership of Barry Bonds Ford, an automobile dealership located in California. This move showcased his diversification into business, leveraging his formidable name recognition to build a brand outside of sports. While the dealership eventually closed, it highlighted Bonds' ambition to establish himself as a serious businessman, capable of managing complex operations. These early forays into the corporate world laid the groundwork for further investments, proving that the drive and determination that fueled his athletic career could also be applied to the world of commerce, seeking new challenges. Bonds' investment portfolio extends beyond automobiles, encompassing significant holdings in real estate. Like many successful athletes, he understood the importance of diversifying his wealth, opting for tangible assets that offered long-term stability. While specific details of his portfolio are private, it's known he has invested in high-value properties, reflecting a strategic approach to managing his considerable earnings. These investments demonstrate a practical and forward-thinking aspect of Bonds' post-playing career, securing his financial future and providing a solid foundation for his family. It's a testament to his careful planning, ensuring that his legacy extends into shrewd financial stewardship. Away from the public spectacle, Barry Bonds is a dedicated family man. He has 2 children with his ex-wife son Bonds, daughter Sha'Carri and son Nikolai. Like any parent, he has navigated the complexities of fatherhood, supporting his children through their own journeys and challenges. While Nikolai garnered some media attention for legal issues, Bonds has consistently stood by his son, demonstrating unwavering paternal support. He often shares glimpses of his family life on social media, showcasing a softer, more personal side. These moments underscore a desire to build strong family bonds, a core aspect of his life today, prioritizing loved ones above all else. Barry Bonds' roots in baseball run deep, not just through his father, Bobby Bonds, a prolific outfielder in his own right, but also through his godfather, the legendary Willie Mays. Mays, a close friend of the Bonds family, played a significant role in Barry's life, offering guidance and a connection to baseball royalty. This familial lineage, son of an MLB star, godson of an icon, underscores the incredible baseball pedigree that shaped him. Bonds often speaks of the profound influence these figures had, instilling in him a love for the game and an understanding of its history. This unique connection highlights the personal foundation upon which his own storied career was built. Over the years, many observers have noted a noticeable shift in Barry Bonds' public persona. Once famously guarded and sometimes confrontational with the media, he now appears more reflective, open, and at peace with his past. Interviews reveal a man who has taken time for introspection, acknowledging the controversies while also celebrating his unparalleled achievements. This evolution suggests a conscious effort to move beyond the intense scrutiny of his playing days and embrace a more balanced perspective. His demeanor today is often calmer, more approachable, indicating a profound personal growth that has helped him manage his complex public perception more effectively. It's a journey of self-discovery. Today, Barry Bonds maintains a presence within the baseball community, particularly with the San Francisco Giants, the team where he spent the majority of his career. He often attends ceremonial events, interacts with current players, and occasionally makes public appearances, much to the delight of loyal fans. These engagements allow him to reconnect with the sport and its supporters on his own terms, without the daily pressures of playing. He's often seen smiling, signing autographs, and embracing his role as a team legend, indicating a reconciliation with the fanbase. This active, yet selective, engagement helps to slowly reframe his narrative, focusing on his contributions to the Giants' legacy. In an era dominated by digital connection, Barry Bonds has embraced social media, particularly Instagram, to share aspects of his life directly with his followers. His posts offer a glimpse into his world beyond baseball, from candid family moments to his enduring passion for golf. This direct line of communication allows him to bypass traditional media filters, presenting a more personal and unfiltered image. It's a strategic move that helps humanize the home run king, showcasing hobbies, travel, and everyday experiences. Through Instagram, fans get to see a different side of Bonds, one that is more relatable and less defined by past controversies, actively shaping his own narrative. While not always widely publicized, Barry Bonds has engaged in various philanthropic endeavors throughout his post-playing career. He has quietly supported numerous charitable causes, often focusing on youth sports programs and community initiatives. These efforts, though less visible than his on-field heroics, reflect a desire to give back and make a positive impact. His approach to philanthropy is often understated, preferring to let his actions speak rather than seeking public recognition. This aspect of his life reveals a commitment to community welfare, illustrating that the controversial figure also possesses a generous spirit, contributing to causes he believes in without fanfare. Decades after his retirement, Barry Bonds continues to actively manage his public perception. This involves a careful balance of selective public appearances, strategic social media engagement, and a more open demeanor in chosen interviews. He understands that his legacy is still being written, and he is taking a more proactive role in shaping that narrative. By focusing on his current life, his family, and his continued love for baseball, he subtly steers conversations away from past controversies and towards his ongoing contributions and personal growth. It's a deliberate effort to reclaim his story, emphasizing reconciliation and personal evolution over the contentious chapters of his playing career. Barry Bonds' legacy remains one of the most debated in sports history. Yet, as time passes and the immediate emotions of the steroid era subside, there is a growing recognition of his unparalleled talent and what he accomplished on the field. Future generations, perhaps less entangled in the controversies, may view his career through a different lens, appreciating his statistical dominance while understanding the context of his time. His story is a powerful lesson in the complexities of athletic greatness, public scrutiny, and the enduring challenge of reconciling immense talent with ethical questions. His place in baseball history is secure, even if the interpretation continues to evolve. Today, Barry Bonds is a man who has found a way to thrive beyond the grand stage of MLB. He's a businessman, a father, a mentor, and a figure still deeply connected to the game, albeit on his own terms. His journey post-retirement is a testament to resilience and the ability to reinvent oneself amidst profound public scrutiny. While the Hall of Fame door remains closed for now, Bonds continues to build a legacy that extends beyond statistics and controversies. His life today is a nuanced tapestry of personal fulfillment, quiet contributions, and a gradual, intentional reshaping of his narrative. The home run king has found a new stride, charting his own course in a complicated, yet ultimately meaningful, second act.